Long before forests, animals, or even dinosaurs existed, our planet was a wild and hostile world. Yet within these boiling waters, the first ingredients of life may have begun to gather. From these humble beginnings, life started a journey that would eventually transform Earth forever.
Our eyes are powerful, but they have limits. When objects become extremely small, they can no longer be seen as separate. To explore this hidden universe, scientists rely on one of humanity's greatest inventions, the microscope. In 1665, a single word changed the course of science forever.
For thousands of years, humanity never knew that living things were made of tiny building blocks. Then, in 1665, Robert Hooke peered through a microscope and discovered something extraordinary. He called these tiny chambers cells, giving biology one of its most important words.
A microscope magnifies the unseen and brings tiny structures into focus. Even a thin onion peel reveals a vast community of living cells. With each increase in magnification, new details emerge from the microscopic world. Every cell is protected by a remarkable boundary, known as the cell membrane. It carefully controls what enters and what leaves. Like intelligent gatekeepers, membrane proteins help maintain balance within the cell. Life depends on the movement of water. Water naturally travels from areas of higher concentration to areas of lower concentration. This process, known as osmosis, is essential for every living organism.
Not all cells look like. The cells of plants are often arranged in orderly patterns and surrounded by strong outer walls. Animal cells, by contrast, are more flexible in shape, allowing greater movement and adaptability. Despite their differences, both plant and animal cells perform the essential functions that sustain life.
Life exists in many forms, from the simplest cells to highly organized biological systems. Some cells are simple and ancient, while others contain specialized compartments that perform unique tasks. Scientists classify these two major groups as prokaryotic cells and eukaryotic cells.
Plants face constant challenges from their environment and require extra support to remain upright. Even when water leaves the cell, its rigid wall continues to provide protection and structure. This remarkable adaptation helps plants maintain shape and survive changing conditions.
Plants face constant challenges from their environment and require extra support to remain upright. Even when water leaves the cell, its rigid wall continues to provide protection and structure. This remarkable adaptation helps plants maintain their shape and survive changing conditions.
Not all cells look like. The cells of plants are often arranged in ordinary patterns and surrounded by strong outer walls. Animal cells, by contrast, are more flexible in shape, allowing greater movement and adaptability. Despite their differences, both plant and animal cells perform the essential functions that sustain life.
At the heart of most cells lies a structure that serves as their command center. The nucleus stores genetic information and directs the countless activities occurring inside the cell. Within it are the instructions that guide growth, function, and inheritance throughout life. A living cell functions like a highly organized factory, with each structure performing a specialized role. Ribosome build proteins while the endothermium transports materials throughout the cell. Together, these cellular systems ensure that essential materials reach their correct destinations. Like any busy factory, a cell must constantly manage waste and repair damage. Lysosomes act as microscopic recycling centers, breaking down unwanted materials. By recycling valuable components, lysosomes help keep the cell efficient and healthy. Every movement, thought, and biological process requires energy. Inside mitochondria, food molecules are transformed into usable cellular energy. This energy powers the countless activities that keep living organisms alive.
Plants possess an extraordinary ability that shapes life across our planet. Within their cells, chloroplasts capture sunlight and convert its energy into a usable form. Through photosynthesis, plants create food and release oxygen, sustaining countless forms of life.
The story of life continues because cells possess the remarkable ability to reproduce. Through cell division, organisms grow, repair injuries, and replace aging cells. From a single cell emerges the complexity of life itself, a journey that creates every living thing on our planet Earth.